Tip number 1. Don't try to swim above the water. Trying to lift your body above the surface is very difficult and a waste of energy. It looks like we're swimming on top of the water, but like an iceberg, most of the mass of a swimmer is underwater. If you want to swim faster, don't ever try to swim above the surface. Well, only in this one occasion, which I'll tell you later in the video. But first, you need to understand the 3 main reasons why we have the urge to swim above the surface so you can avoid them. The first reason is that you unconsciously know that if we could swim above the water, it would be much faster. But that's impossible, and trying to do that is counterproductive. The second reason is that we maybe think it is possible because when we see the pros swimming, we see their entire bodies from above the water. But that's an illusion. We can see the top of their bodies, and that's mainly because they're going so fast that the top layer of the water is pushed to the sides. But really, they are mostly underwater. Even Caleb Dressel, with an illegal supersuit, is mostly underwater. The third reason is that we try to lift our bodies above the surface so we can breathe more easily in freestyle and butterfly. When we do that, it slows us down. We will upload a video about the breathing technique in the future, but in the meantime, just focus on being slightly above the surface when you breathe. In backstroke, the only thing that is above the surface is parts of the face and one arm at a time. If you start to push out your head too far, your legs will sink. The best butterflyers only come up high enough to breathe and to recover the arms in front. Yeah, I know. At one point, that is a lot of body mass above the surface, and that is why butterfly is so hard to swim. Generally, the lower you go out, the easier the stroke gets. Breaststroke is the only one that you purposefully try to lift your torso above the water, but realize that this is the slowest part of the stroke, and it only works if the hips stay very close to the surface, if you spend very little time up there, and if you transfer that energy to your kick. The fastest part of breaststroke is when the body is completely underwater and the legs just kicked. Besides breaststroke, swimming horse or gallop freestyle is the only time you purposefully try to elevate your body. You can find out why in our video 4 ways to swim freestyle. For advanced swimmers, the feeling of being on top of the water is a good thing. It means that their hips are probably riding very high. But for beginners, that feeling usually means that the head is out of the water, which is a problem. You'll be able to watch tip number 2 here when we publish it. Here's the winner of the last giveaway. To participate in a chance to win our freestyle program containing 100 workouts, you just have to share this video on your swim team chat, take a screenshot, and send it to us via email or WhatsApp to this number. And if you want to learn more about this program, click here. See you there. Swim fast.